manner. In the Imperial Valley, we have been dealing with endemics for a very long time. We have been dealing with deep cuts to our frontline workers, to our healthcare, who have never had, ever had the necessary resources to deal with the population that lives here, the economy that was created here for the border region. We are a major port. When we think about ports, we need to look at the bigger picture, not just the Bay Area, not just New York, not just Los Angeles or the San Diego. We're a major inland import port that also needs to get the same type of infrastructure and investment from the federal government and the state. We are interconnected in Mexico. The legislature has failed to recognize our daytime population, and previous administrations have failed to recognize our population. That's why we were underprepared, under-equipped, and years of deep cuts to our nonprofits, to our healthcare locally, have also put us in a reactive situation right now. Now that we've been months into this crisis, into this pandemic, we need to now have peripheral vision, and our elected leaders. I'm very thankful that we have leaders such as our Assembly Member, Eduardo Garcia, our Governor, Gavin Newsom, because if there was ever a time we get to choose our leaders, we want to make sure it's leaders such as them. But now we need to inform them. Again, I want to reemphasize that I'm thankful that Dr. Flores was able to characterize the inequities that exist here. If we don't take the war on COVID into our neighborhoods, into our communities, we're going to lose the war on COVID, and more casualties will continue to occur. We need to retool the nonprofits, just like we retooled car manufacturers, we retooled industry to build ventilators, to build respirators. We need to bring back those resources. We need boots on the ground, being able to reach out, the harder reach population, be able to change behaviors, being able to address the social determinants of health. If we don't address this in the entire picture, we're going to lose the war because we're always going to be on reactive mode. We should have been on proactive mode long ago, months ago, but we need to start now. And if I can get a message out to the governor, is we need that investment. The largest issues, we're already 85% Latinos. You know, we keep talking about the numbers that were already shared, that consistently Latinos numbers kept increasing while some of the other ones were a little bit slowing down or stabilizing. Latinos and communities of color and in the conditions where these inequities exist is where COVID was thriving. Again, if we don't address these inequities, we're not going to win the war on COVID. You know, we have to have the political will. We have to have the investment, and this is not a time for political divisions. We really need a legislature at the state level. We need a governor, and we need a president, and we need a federal administration to step up and address these issues that have been documented for decades upon decades. Is it because we're Latino? Is it because we're low income? You know, what is it? There is no excuse. And now, you know, all these years where the can has been kicked down the road, we ran out of road.